Hello everyone, it is February and I am doing my book update and monthly challenge, trying to read a good amount of books each month. Now, I started out heavy in January because I had a lot that needed to be half finished, more like 2/3 finished when I started jumping into some of those. So my book list for January was to read Feel Good Productivity, which is my favorite book so far. I'm not done with it. I don't want to finish it. It's just so good. So I love it. I think I'll be sad. I finished Wild Irish Rose. Creativity Rules. Nope, I finished that one as well. 168 hours I finished. The Miracle Equation, I didn't even get to. Abolition of Man is a Bible study we're doing. So I did get to a little bit of that, but that's going to be ongoing for the 3 months because if you've ever read it, it's an extremely difficult, somewhat boring book so far for me. I know a lot of people love it, the wordplay and all that. I'm just like, I don't get it. So we're struggling with that one. So I only ended up reading 3 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I had. I did not get as much reading time as I thought I was gonna be able to get to in January. And again, like I said, some of the books were more than that needed about 2/3 finishing, not half. The other book, My Morning Routine, I just couldn't get into. I read it. I did highlight some stuff. I got through the first section. The next section's on working out, and then there's a section on meditation. I just felt like I was reading it to finish it to check off my list. So I crossed it off. This one did not make it. I'll write down the few notes I had, but it's just more about what other people's morning routines are and asking them questions about it. And I just felt like after a while, it's like, okay, I get it. So this one out. Next month, so for February, which we're already in, and I've already started some of these, I'm doing Game On by Janet Evanivich. Like I said, I'm going to be finishing Ali Abdaal's video or book, Feel Good Productivity. Again, my favorite book. You guys have got to go get this book. It is chock full of so much stuff. The Miracle Equation, again, I'm continuing to read that one. A Year of Living Productively. I am so close to the end of this one, so that one will be easy. And then one of the other new ones is again, I'm about a third of the way of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. I've actually never read this book, and so it's a good one. I think you have to kind of read it in some point in your life. And then another one that I pulled off my shelf was the Declutter Challenge. You can see I'm already about halfway. This I just started in February. So it says the Declutter Challenge, and I'm like, sweet challenges. Well, it's really more about getting your mindset right, which as I'm going through it, I'm like, this is probably a pretty good idea, but there have only been 2 challenges, and I was reading at night, so I wasn't able to do them yet. So we'll see. As I flip through, it still looks like it's a very mindset-y book, but I do think it is definitely, if you're struggling to get rid of stuff, this would be a good one to get the mindset behind decluttering done. So I still have, in February, my goal is, I don't have this one yet. I didn't bring it in. The 12-week year, Year of Living Productively finish, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People finish, Game On start, +1 for Murder is almost done. I'm like halfway through it. And then the Declutter Challenge about halfway through it. So February, and then again, finishing from January, Feel Good Productivity, The Miracle Equation, and Abolition of Man. So not too bad. As always, leave me book reviews, or not reviews, book recommendations down below. I love self-help, mystery books, and productivity books. A lot of business books, starting to get into some financial and stock books. So I'd love any advice on that. But until next month, keep reading.